The following is a non-profit fan-based commentary. ReZero Starting Life in Another World is owned by Katakawa, Alpha Polis, White Fox, and Tappei Nagatsuki. Please support the official release. Welcome back to Anime Rapper Reacts, where I, an anime rapper, react to anime I want to make music about. I got it on that one. ReZero is easier for this one because I do want to make music on this. I plan to record another show later today. That finally get started on it, which is Sentenced to be Hero, which I think I'm going to watch 2 episodes per. I think it's 12 episode season. So, we will get to that. Those are going up on Thursdays. This series, you probably watched this on a Sunday. It's probably, you've probably been watching on a Sunday for a while, but this is the first time I've scheduled it out. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If you were also watching my Witch Hat series, I had technical difficulties with episode 11 of ReZero, and also 2 episodes of Witch Hat, where my mic audio decided to just fucking die on me for some reason. It was all crackly and buzzing. You couldn't hear anything I was saying. I had noticed it on the video, on the audio capture, but I didn't say anything about it. I didn't stop the recording because I was already halfway through the episode while I realized. So we're just gonna have to watch this episode of ReZero again. Admittedly, I'm not as excited to rewatch this episode because this one's kind of heavy. When I was rewatching the Witch Hat episodes, which even Witch Hat episode 5, I still had technical difficulties. You just got the discussion on that one. When I was rewatching the Witch Hat episodes, I was like, damn, I was dreaded rewatching this, but it's actually quite pleasant. I feel like this episode isn't going to give me that pleasant feeling. because I know what's going to happen in this. Actually, let me grab my, I was about to pause and mess up my whole thing. Let me grab my Ono roller, because I've been feeling a little antsy recently. I don't know why I don't have these in all my reactions. This is just going to help out with a lot of stuff. Just be able to focus a little bit better. But anyway, ReZero, we're back with ReZero. The last time we left off, Rem had gone full demon mode, and she's trying to take out the demon things that curse Subaru, who's gonna die imminently if they don't kill every single one of them. Every single one. Which is crazy. And if this were a video game, I'd be pissed off about that. Damn, I gotta kill every single one? They can't just take out the boss? Okay, great. Gather up the squad, let's go. But Rem, she's just going for it. She's just going for it by herself. It's gonna... Let's see how it shapes up. I know how it shapes up. I know what happens. But let's go ahead and get to the episode. Timer-based reaction. You take your copy. I have mine. I hit play. You hit play. I'm not stripping any copies. It's copyright free. If you don't want to sync up, there's a picture version down below. If you don't like dubs and you don't want to sync up, tough cookies. You're just going to have to watch it in sub while syncing up. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go ahead and get started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These headphones always suck. Very, very, what's the word? very telling that the second that they show promise, they don't want them gone. The second that one of them shows promise, they don't want them gone. It's almost like it's some kind of metaphor or something. Well, no, not a metaphor, but it's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but you get it. Mm, mm. The comparison between siblings. Whew. Headphones. They're not the right angle. There we go. The use of sissy in the dub, I do like that. My own cousin did calls their sibling sissy. Like my baby cousin does that. You know, it's very realistic to hear that because no one just calls their sibling like older sis, big bro for real. I say big bro to people who aren't my big bro. That's just me glazing, which I stopped doing that. Like it's important to have that in dubs, I think, because I think I think having chans and coons in dubs are is cringe as fuck. And I hate using cringe. I hate using cringe. I think saying something is cringe to me. But like that really does give me like ugh. Yeah, like translate it, man. Damn. I'm gonna make up my audio capture to make sure it still works. Bruh. I'm switching to my Bluetooth headphones after this. These things suck. First of all, W sweet potatoes, by the way. Gosh, I'm blowing my nose. I literally just ate something with dairy in it. Mm. Man. Mm. Yeah, the codependency vibes. You know, I really do like whenever stories do really do tell the twinly urge to be codependent because it it's just you again. Basically, it's just you again. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm not a twin, so I wouldn't know. Just absolutely cooking. Better animation than Dragon Ball Super, by the way. And this came out before Dragon Ball Super. I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed about Dragon Ball Super. It just looks so bad. I'll shut up about it now. Dragon Ball Super has its moments, but at the same time, this just looks better in the short term. Like more often, I mean. That was Roswell, I think. Hmm. Who is that? I like her design. Sheesh. Oh, it's right there. Jesus. No one could. No one could just stand by and watch. Yeah, spill milk and all that. Come on, Rem. Hmm. Bruh. But it's two heads. But it doesn't matter. I just love Subaru. He's so charming. Hmm. Come on, Subaru. That shit. One arm. He's basically Gohan. Nah, nah. But like he basically is Gohan though. But okay, okay, I'll stop. You okay? When the drums kick in, this song really goes hard. Darkness, let's go. It's because the sword was. It's because the sword wasn't long enough. It was broken. Stab him in the gums. Yes, sir. Nothing but locked in. That boy standing on business. That boy Subaru do nothing but stand on business. That's the goat right there. And then I forgot his name. I forgot his name. I'll fully acquiesce. I forget his name. Roswell. Cutting it close. Amelia the goat also. Also, I've been fed misinformation. He doesn't make a new checkpoint when he sleeps. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I've seen this episode before. Hmm. come on. You can't say that about yourself. Rim. Rim, come on. You never met her. There's no way for me to know what she was like. Subaru, come on. You need to bring that up. Feet shot. The free fans are eating. Mm-hmm. Oh man, my shoulder. Pardon me. Mm-hmm. I need to look up what that idiom means because I'm not exactly sure what it means. I'm assuming I'm assuming it's like don't make plans because like it'll fail. Demons laugh whenever you make plans or something like that. You just got to focus on the future. Yeah. Even if the future's scary, you always have tomorrow. Super just always knows what to say. Thumbnail. That. All right, I see. I definitely do see. I definitely do see why Rem would be best girl. It's still Amelia for life. I don't know. Let's keep pushing. Okay, why am I clapping like it's over? The mobbies. Thank you, Roswell. You're so funny. Charity. Possibly. Hmm. I still don't know what he's trying to do here. I have no theory. In what regard? Ultimate goal? The dragon. Hold on, I'm trying to pay attention. Pardon me. Excuse me. It's it's 10 in the morning. I just woke up at like 8. Our life living but your life. See ya. The ship is real. The ship is real. I mean, I feel like they could translate that differently, but oh yeah, right. Yeah, stop that. Look at her. I almost want to hop right into the next episode, but I'm mostly just recording this just to keep up with with the series. I was very mad when I found out that this episode the audio fucked up, so I just wanted to re-record it just as soon as possible. But I'm going to be starting a new series, the third series. I think I can only handle 3 series running concurrently on the channel, and this is a long one. This is going to be a long one. We got a couple seasons to go, so yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into the discussion. Yeah, it is very telling that they decided to keep the twins after one of them showed promise. It's just very telling. It's almost like there's some kind of truth to that in real life. You know what I mean? I can't think of any examples, but like deciding that you as a person don't hold any value unless you have some sort of talent is a very whatchamacallit is a very prevalent thing in our society at the moment. You kind of have to add some kind of value, specifically a value that brings in money. Often, I think about that all the time. That really does give me anxiety. And the anxiety of comparing yourself to others rips through me practically daily, which is too personal, so I'm not going to be talking about that. Like I said earlier, the twinly urge to be codependent, because basically that's just you in another person. Like genetically, twins are usually, if they're like what you call it, identical. They're the same genetically. So of course you would lean on your other you. Yeah, I do like when shows do this. They do this in Oron High School Host Club, which is peak, by the way. Y'all should all watch that. And it's very interesting to have that kind of dynamic. I wouldn't know myself, but I don't think I've ever had the feeling to just follow in someone's shadow and like let them handle everything. I've always been a little bit more independent on my side, which might also be a different problem. Because I decided at like 8, I'd be like, I'm going to be 100% independent. And I still haven't reached that. And I'm pissed off about it today. I'm pissed off about it today. So like, you can't just like make huge life decisions at like 8 that like everything's going to be good once you're all alone. Because I guarantee you, like, if I set off by myself today, I'm dead by the end of next week. Like, I'm starving to death because I didn't leave before I got paid. I don't have a car. I had to Uber out. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money to buy food so I could get to work. Oh Lord, it is. I still do want to be independent, but I know it's important to lean on others a little bit, which is why Rem's words here are absolutely destroying me.
You are demonically inspired.
That might be the thumbnail. I think I already have an image of that, but that's going to be the thumbnail. What I've noticed about the writing of this show is that you can really tell that it's a light novel instead of a manga. You can really tell from the dialogue that this is a light novel instead of a manga. With manga, often you are just supposed to let the pictures speak for themselves. Often, the fight scenes are the conversations in manga. With a light novel, it's dialogue, baby. It's all dialogue in prose, no pictures. How are we supposed to convey the message of the story? You speak, you talk about it, and you can tell the quality of the writing. You could tell the quality of the writing through the dialogue. And it is very interesting to see that, because I don't often watch shows that were a light novel first. Usually it's either like anime original or manga stuff. So, adapting something from a non-visual medium into visual media is very interesting to see sometime, outside of like Hollywood movies, which is most of the time when you would see that. My lights flickered. I need to change that light bulb up there. What was I about to say? Fuck, I don't want to rant about Harry Potter again. The movies are better than the books. Anyone who said otherwise is stupid. Fuck J.K. Rowling. That's all I'm gonna say. I've never read Percy Jackson, but I've seen like a couple scenes from the movies, and like I don't watch enough to have an accurate opinion, but from what I saw, I was like, damn, this is kind of lame. So I don't think the adaptation didn't really sell it as well, but I feel like the adaptation for ReZero is absolutely fucking cooking. I could tell that the fans are probably like, whoa, they did it. And it's really interesting to see this, because I often don't see books be made into TV shows either. You know what I mean? So like using a TV show format instead of a movie format is really interesting. But I think that's all I have for the discussion. Next episode, we're going to get into the date. We're going to get into the date with Amelia. The ship is real. The ship is real. Super Rux Amelia is real. It's going to be great. Anyway, y'all, please, if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, please like and comment still. Please y'all remember to like what you like. You know, I like recording, but I don't particularly like whenever my audio interface wants to fuck up. So, to supplement that, I just recorded more. And then drinking any water through this entire episode, so I'm gonna have a little bit of headache. Pardon me. But yeah, enjoy shit you like, including re-recording stuff where your audio messed up. Don't enjoy procrastinating. I don't enjoy that. Anyway, y'all, please take care.